Welcome in. Hit a like when you come in. Say hello. Say hi. How you doing? How was your day? Let us know where you coming from, where you at, where you live, where you representing, and just give us a shout. All right. When you get in, give us a shout. All right. All right, guys. Give us a wave. Hello. When you come in, let us know. Hello, Cassandra. Thanks for moderating for us tonight. Season 1, episode 5. Here we go. So you see the title. All right. Did UPS copy FedEx when it got rid of SurePost? That contract expired with UPS and the USPS. It expired December 31st. So last day of the year, 2024, a couple weeks ago. That contract expired. And so UPS say we're gonna just deliver it, right? But in 2021, FedEx had SmartPost, pretty much the same service as UPS SurePost, right? And the SmartPost had an average of delivery time transit days, 4 to 5 transit days, right? On average delivery time. And so pretty much the same thing happened. They wanted to be more in control of that product. So they stopped bringing it to the post office and then started just delivering it on their own. And so my question is, and you see the title, my question is, did UPS copy FedEx? Did UPS see, hey, we probably should do the same thing that FedEx did in 2021? Now, UPS and FedEx, these companies are very similar. And so a lot of times they look and see what the other's doing because you're in competition, you're in the same industry, you're direct competitors. A lot of times you copy what the other one's doing. So I don't really blame them for doing so. I'm not saying that they're copying, but I'm asking you guys, did they copy FedEx, right? Because we see what's going on right now in 2025. Did in fact they copy FedEx? Let me know. All right. Like the video when you come in. We appreciate all the likes. We appreciate all the shares. And say hello when you come in. All right, say hello. Also, we're going to get to the biggest challenges, right? So we'll get to the biggest challenges. I will talk about the biggest challenges that UPS has when it comes to the SurePost, right? We're going to get to a lot of other stuff, but to me, it's a point that's probably overlooked right now because we just got out of peak season. But we're going to talk about it, right? We're going to talk about it. Now, like I said, the FedEx Smart Post and the UPS SurePost, similar products, slow, most economic way to get stuff from point A to point B, right? One small difference is the FedEx version of SurePost, which is Smart Post. They will deliver to residential and commercial, whereas UPS SurePost deliver mainly 98.5% will go to residentials. So that's one small difference in the two products, but pretty much outside of that, pretty much the same product, right? Ground economic service, the cheapest way to get mainly e-commerce products or even just regular shipping, from point A to point B. A lot of times they call it snail mail because it takes forever, but you know, between 4 and 6 days of transit time on average, right? Depending on how far it has to travel, right? We talked about the SurePost contract expired last day of the year, and those negotiations has pretty fell through. Like executive vice president of UPS said, like, yeah, we're not feeling it. So they're asking for too much money. So we're gonna go ahead and just do it ourselves. Now, the problem with that is, and I'm not saying it's a problem, but there's gonna be issues because we getting out right outside of peak season, right? We just finished peak season. And so a lot of the seasonal drivers and the SSDs, they're about to get done because peak season is over, right? And so the challenges that UPS is going to have is that we have all of these extra stops we need to deliver, right? We need to get rid of our seasonal people. We have our regular permanent drivers, but at the same time, we still have this issue with SurePost that we must deliver, right? So the challenges right now for UPS, right, is making sure that they can meet the demand of the SurePost because they're tackled on. And so like now they have to make sure to execute, right? And so, getting behind on that volume, it won't be a good thing at all. And you can't really call on anybody to come help you. You got to pretty much help yourself, right? So that's the challenges right now as far as the SurePost with UPS. You don't have those extra drivers. And it's been said around my center in my building that those extra drivers, the seasonal drivers, going to be let go around 11th of January, which was yesterday. And so we're going to see this upcoming week how heavy we get, and are they going to able to handle the workload without the seasonal work, right? So it's going to be very, very interesting. It's a weird time for this to happen, but we're going to see how they take care of it. All right. I mean, I don't really care either way, but it's worth the conversation because it definitely shakes things up because normally after peak season at UPS, it dies down. Like, you got your returns in January, but that's not peak volume, right? It dies down tremendously, and everybody who wanted to take off during peak season, they go ahead and start taking off. The seasonals go away, the helpers go away, and all the regular permanent drivers and personnel, they they pretty much work what they can. A lot of routes get cut, so they don't need as many people because the volume dies down. And so that's under normal circumstances. This year is obviously different. So it's a different hurdle this year in 2025 with this SurePost debacle, I guess you can call it, right? So it's questions on, the analysts are talking about this questions about like how well UPS is going to be able to handle it. I get it, not coming up with a deal, not coming up with a new contract, but it's legit questions on, are they going to be able to handle it going forward? I understand the ambitions and all of that stuff, but it's very tricky because you can't just start hiring a whole bunch of drivers, right? And say like, okay, well, we're gonna hire a whole bunch of drivers to make sure they can't do that because like if you don't have the work for them, um, you can't just hire a whole bunch of drivers. Two, the vehicle situation, right? UPS has a set amount of vehicles and they only order vehicles once or twice a year, right? So during peak season, we always, and this is every building, we have to use rentals because we have more drivers, we have to have more routes, and so we have to use rentals, whether that's budget, U-Hauls, Penske trucks, or whatever. We must get rentals, and so because we only have so many package cars and so many berthas, so they have to get rentals for peak season. So outside of peak season, with this UPS SurePost, you know, what are you going to do about vehicles? Are you going to start renting vehicles? Because renting vehicles is not a long-term fix. It's only a short-term little band-aid. But long term, you can't just start ordering a whole bunch of trucks either, right? So the analysts pretty much say, hey, look, there's challenges. It's not just one or two, it's several, right? And so the vehicle challenges is one that actually is going to have to be addressed, because you can't, like I said, you can't just start buying vehicles, and renting vehicles, it costs. And that's why the fourth quarter for these companies, when they have to rent resources, it costs them a lot more money. And that's why they cut a lot in the first quarter, because they try to make up for those losses in the fourth quarter. So um, it's a short-term fix. It's nothing you want to be doing long term, right? As far as renting vehicles. And you can't just buy a whole bunch of vehicles um, if you're not bringing in the revenue to suffice it, right? So analysts also saying is long term, it's positive long term, but the short term is going to be challenges. So we talked about the short term challenges, right? But they also say long term, as far as the parcel pricing, and with the SurePost, long term, it'll be great for the company. So that's one bright side, but you have to get through the now. You have to get through 2025, and we'll get to here in a little bit the biggest challenges that UPS is going to have when it comes to the SurePost. All right, and they speak with FedEx personnel, and they say, hey, look, we did the same thing in 2021. So this looks very familiar. And the FedEx executives, they pretty much saying, like, look, it's going to take UPS like a year or so, to figure it out. It took them about a year in order to figure it out and kind of get everything in place, because, I mean, hopefully the executives from UPS been working on this for a couple of years already, knowing that eventually, like, okay, well, we might be moving and transitioning the SurePost stuff over to us. And so, like, hopefully they've been planning ahead, but of course they won't say whether they have or not, but hopefully they have been, to try to get themselves in place to, to execute right now, because it's here, and doesn't seem like negotiations going to go well for anybody. So it looks like we'll be stuck with SurePost, at least for now. Yeah. So I my thoughts about this is the same. It's not going to change. I think it's good for UPS. I think it's good for the UPS drivers. Give you opportunity to make a little more overtime. I think it's a good thing. I won't complain about that. I know it's not everybody. It's just my view on it. I think it's a good thing, and I don't know. And hopefully USPS, they can recover, and as far as that volume, and they can actually not have to lay off or cut routes and stuff like that. Like, I don't really want to see people lose their jobs or get laid off. You don't really want to see that. So my take is that I think it's good for the UPS family. USPS is probably going to be challenges, but I wish them obviously the best, right? And if you're watching this, in the USPS personnel, you guys hang in there, and then hopefully everything works out with the ground advantage and all of that. So, you guys hang in there, because a lot of you guys support the channel, and we appreciate that. And yeah, yep. So, like I said, we're in season 1, episode 5. We're gonna try to hit it one live stream every day or two. We might be able to get on a schedule where we could hit one live stream a day, but we're trying to we're trying to get some traction here in 2025 and bring you what we need to bring you, and we appreciate all the support to the channel. All right. Uh, let's dig into the chat. So JDC 732 said, I was a casual this past season, was hoping that the SurePost situation would lead to more volume and job security. Unfortunately, it did not. Myself and 30 plus other casuals were let go this Friday. Man, sorry to hear that. Yeah, very sorry. That's unfortunate, man. In situations like this, I'm a strong believer in like everything happens for a reason, and so situations like this is kind of like you at that time. It wasn't really for you at this time. So like I just think maybe that opens up a different opportunity for you. And so I hope you can figure that out. And hey, good luck with everything. And hey, keep us updated. But yeah, it's probably a better opportunity for you somewhere else. That's probably why something like this happened. But obviously we couldn't control it, but and you could control it. But what you can control obviously is how you move forward. So good luck with everything. And like I said, keep us updated. We appreciate that. And man, check out a UPS, maybe even part-time to try to get you through the door and see what happens. Um, what part of the country are you in? I'm curious. If you don't mind, let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Ooh, Central Jersey. Okay. Okay. I got a couple of UPS buddies in Jersey. Um, yeah, man, check it out. See if they have anything open, man. Hopefully you can find something pretty quick. Yeah, hopefully you can find something pretty quick, man. Yeah, thanks for the engagement. We appreciate it. Like I said, keep us updated. Keep us updated. And if you ever have any questions, man, you know where to find us. Brick Dot Media. We here on YouTube. Brick Dot Media on Instagram. We're on Facebook as well. Brick Dot Media on TikTok. Brick.media.com and brick.limited.com. You can always find us, and you can email me at brickedouteveryday@gmail.com. You can find us there as well. If you need to send me a message, ask me a question on email. If you can't catch it live, you can always email me, man. We'll try to help you out, bro. Appreciate that. Anybody else? Hey, let me know anybody is in here. So this community has been great to me. And so, we obviously still trying to build, but we want to come up with a name for you guys, as a unit. And so if you have any suggestions, the Bricked Out Media community, we want to give y'all a name so we can refer to the community because y'all are rock stars and we appreciate everything y'all do and appreciate y'all being here. So if you have any suggestions on a group name, community name, put it in a live chat or send me an email, brickedout@gmail.com, or respond to a community post. Just let us know. You have anything fly that you might want to see, and just let us know. All right. We'll be here. Just let us know. So we'll get to the biggest challenges UPS is gonna have. And some of you might already know this, but as you know, that SurePost contract ended last day of the year, right? That was after peak season. So the biggest challenge for UPS is going to be handling that SurePost volume next peak season because we didn't have it this past peak season. So knowing how many people to hire extra, right? Because a lot of people order Christmas gifts and stuff like that for the holidays, and they just order early and just let it come slow, right? And so that's going to be a volume that UPS hasn't experienced before. They don't really know the estimated volume, even during COVID when everything was really, really heavy. They haven't really estimated how much volume it will be because, like, we were just dumping that stuff off at the post office. How many stops it will be more, but that's going to be the biggest challenge coming up. And of course, time flies, so peak season gonna come really, really fast. I know we're in mid-January right now, but before you know it, it'll be August, right? And they'll be, putting on new drivers and putting on seasonals and all of that stuff and getting helpers in there. But that's gonna be the biggest challenge, handling the SurePost volume peak season of 2025. which is right around the corner. And so, are they going to be prepared? You know, like, is it going to be, is it going to be challenging to where like they have to do stuff for peak season that's out of the ordinary, or are they going to be able to handle it? That's the biggest challenge. Like right now, it's cool. You can always, finagle your way a first quarter, second quarter. But when everything starts to get heavy, that's going to be the biggest challenge, right? So if anybody else have any other questions about the SurePost, this may or may not be the last live stream we talk about the SurePost, unless there's some other breakthroughs or anything like that. But yeah, so the biggest challenges, and obviously the biggest challenges for USPS is maintaining the workforce. The union for USPS, I'm not sure what kind of stronghold they have on operations and stuff like that. I don't really know a whole lot about the union for USPS. Maybe my guy Mailman Nick could like bring me up to speed on that. Shouts out to Mailman Nick on YouTube. But it's gonna be challenges for them. I don't like seeing people laid off. I don't like seeing people let go. I don't like seeing people fired. So just hopefully everything kind of gets figured out. And yeah, suggestions for community names, let us know, because I don't like saying, I like saying y'all name and pointing y'all out and engaging with you guys, but you know we're a group, we're a family here, so a cool family name would be dope. A cool family name would be dope. I have a few written down. um I think some of them are cool. Some y'all might think it's corny, but hey, look, I like them. So y'all just let me know. All right, let me know. And look, I had water tonight because what time is it? It's 8:13 at night right now, and maybe episode 2, I had a Red Bull, a sugar-free Red Bull, and I got called out for drinking a Red Bull when I had to work the next day. So your boy got water. I have an energy drink right there, but I'm not gonna drink it. I have my water, so we're gonna drink water because we working tomorrow, so we're gonna get a good night's rest, and we're gonna start this new week tomorrow. Probably gonna work all 5 days. I have a birthday this week, but I'm probably gonna work. So I haven't worked on my birthday in a couple of years, but I will this year because I have to take different days off. So savage reactions. I'm from the Florence Center in Alabama. Salute, man. Salute to you, big dog. Salute to Alabama too. So Florence, what city is that close to? Is that close to Mobile? Is that close to Birmingham? Is that close to Tuscaloosa? Is that close to? Is there a Jackson, Alabama? I can't remember. Let us know. JDC said facts. During peak season, I would deliver 26 footer filled with packages just for two. Yeah, man. I have coworkers in my center deliver a whole 26 footer to one post office. It's crazy. So now they have to figure out what else they can do. They're probably gonna do more resis or make more pickups or stuff like that. But yeah, I believe it. Yeah, the SurePost be going crazy, man. I have no idea how they'll handle all that extra volume in the package cars. I mean, yeah, it's a lot. A lot of that stuff is small, so it's not really a huge problem as far as if it'll fit. The bigger issue is just like the stops per car. Is it 2 minute stops per car? Stops per car obviously went up or it's going up, right? So I don't think it's like, can they fit the packages on a car? Is more or less like, okay, is this too much stops for this car? And do we need to send help? Yeah. Dupree Stuckman. What's up, Brick Dot Media? Salute, brother. What's happening? Shout out from North Carolina. I'm a RTD, and I love the SurePost because it keeps me driving and off of preload. Yeah, man. Hey, shouts out to you. Look, I remember those days. I remember those days. Like I would call out my old preload suit, but I won't do that online. But he had an issue because I wanted to drive. I was a TCD, so preload was my first job. So I wanted to drive, and he needed me on preload. And so some days I would just not show up to preload and just show up to the center to drive. And he'll text me like, "Hey, you didn't show up this morning." I said, "Yeah, I know." Then he'll walk by and he'll see me. He'll see me at the center. So yeah, he would give me a hard time, but he's just doing his job. I get it. But yeah. So I know the battle. I know the struggle I mean, this was back in 2014, but yeah, I wasn't I wasn't blessed like that as far as a situation where I was taken from preload and driving, and then I stayed driving. I was fighting back and forth. It wasn't a whole bunch of routes open, so I had to, man, I worked preload a couple of days, like, man, I need to drive. So I would just like not show the preload, and then I would get in trouble. But he didn't write me up or anything. He just was like, he would just harass me on text. So yeah. Oh, Huntsville. Okay, close to Huntsville, Alabama. Okay, cool. Shouts out to you, Sab. Mic check, we good? Sorry about that, y'all. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. So where were we at? Oh man, technical difficulties, man, trying to hold me down. All right. We'll appreciate everybody. Let me know about the sound. Yeah, so I was so feeders. Yeah, so just like in package car, the feeders, they cut routes too. And so if volume, my experience, typically when routes get cut, when volume is low, when routes get cut in package, it's kind of like a domino effect, right? So not all the times, but what I've experienced over the years is pretty much, a domino effect. And we'll have field drivers coming back to package, and like those drivers that were in package, they get bumped off of the routes because the feeder drivers came back because they got routes cut. And so it's kind of like a domino effect. But hey, good luck in feeders, man. You might like it. You might like it. I'm thinking about, you know what? I might do a live stream. We might do a stream about feeders. Maybe like the end of this week. What's today? Sunday? Yeah, maybe like Thursday or Friday. Maybe even have somebody on, one of my coworkers that's in feeders. We'll see. But we have a lot of points that we want to hit. Somebody commented on one of the videos asking me to do a video about feeders. And so I made the promise that I would. So I got to make sure I keep that promise that I would, and just execute on that, because I have a lot of insight. I actually consider, guys, going to feeders as an on-road. I haven't talked about that online, but I've actually talked about that to a few of my coworkers. Um, so I evaluated the possibilities of me doing so, and I decided not to. I did some research. I decided not to because I love package car. So I decided not to. I just feel like in package car it's just a place for me. So I was but I did consider it. I did consider it because I drove trucks for 8 years before I came to UPS. And so um like I could train drivers, like how to drive, how to back up, how to park, parallel, the 18 wheelers and all of that stuff. That stuff is easy to me. I did it for so long. So yeah. So we might do a video on that. I might not do a live stream. I might just do a 10-minute video on it about feeders, the pros and cons, and if you're already in package, what to expect and all of that stuff. I know about all of that stuff, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm out of the Houston area. Yeah, we're out of the Houston area. A pretty new building. It was open in 2018. It's an automated building, 400 car building. So yeah, been there since it opened. Actually, before it opened, we was in a portable behind the facility. But yeah, we're in the Houston area. Houston area. But I love package. I love package. I don't really have a reason to go anywhere else. So yeah, but we might do a feeder video. So I had a couple people reaching out about feeder video. So we might rock that out. Anybody got anything else? Yeah, like I said, this probably be the last video by SurePost. I kind of feel like we done covered everything. I don't know if there's anything else we can beat out of the horse. Now, I'm always getting comments on the channel, on the videos and stuff like that. I actually spend about an hour a day on average replying to comments. So I try to reply to everybody, and as quickly as I can. I try not to let replies or comments go past 24 hours. I try to get to them before, within 24 hours. Maybe even 36 hours. I try to get to them. So what we got? What we got? What we got? Brooklyn, New York. Sean J all day. Hey, that's a cool name. Brooklyn, New York on the check-in. Hey, how cold is it there in Brooklyn right now? Would you say you got stronger doing this job? Physically? Physically, maybe, yeah. Mentally, absolutely. Yeah, with being a package car driver, you're gonna suffer. Yeah, you're gonna suffer at times. That's just what it is. And so suffering always makes you mentally stronger. I don't care who you are. Um, so stronger physically, yeah. I mean, I always kind of work out. So and mentally, absolutely, it's gonna make you or break you when it comes to your mental. And not everybody can handle it. It's tough. Yeah, salute Brooklyn. Okay, 40 degrees today. That's not bad. Let me see. What was it today? Yeah, today we had a high of 50. Well, it's 50 right now. So yeah, we was around 40 today too. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, 40 is good. We woke up to 40 degrees this morning. That's cool. Yeah, physically and mentally. Yeah. Physically, your body gonna get ran through. Mentally, you're gonna get challenged. You're gonna get pushed mentally. It's definitely a grind, but it's a job. I like the speed of the job. I like the pace. I like, nobody's like right here. I just get my job done and I keep it moving. Um, okay, Sean J all day says still on 6 days, Monday through Saturday. Man, I didn't work Saturday. They asked me to. They're trying to get as many people as possible, but I didn't work. I may work Saturday, this coming Saturday, but yeah, like I'm a dip and dab on Saturdays. I'm not gonna go too hard on Saturdays. But I might do one a month. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't do one a month last year. Probably did one a quarter. Now I might have did one every other quarter. But yeah. And then peak season, I think I did two or three. But yeah, I think we're starting at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, man, getting the one day off. I mean, years ago I was doing 6 days a week. I did 6 days a week, strong for like, 2 years. And I mean, I like working, man. It's not everybody, but I like working. Like I said, if you got any suggestions about the community, the group, the bomb squad, whatever y'all want to name it, let me know. Give me some suggestions. We're gonna name the family. We need a nice family name. A nice family name because y'all show love. So I want to make sure we show love back. All right. Sean J all day said guarantee 8, only work 5, even on a 6 punch, easy money. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like doing more than 5 on a 6 punch. My last Saturday, I worked a couple Saturdays ago. I was done at 3. I only ran my stuff. And so I was done at 3. And then I got a text asking if I was willing to help out more. And I was like, hey, I'm kind of good, man. I got somewhere to be. So I dipped out. They were cool about it. It wasn't no pressure. It's just that it was there if I wanted it. But I was like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. Dupree. Yeah, same here. 6 days and stop count went from 180 to 220 average. Man, that's a big jump too. Yeah, 220 stops, man. You got to get busy. You don't have a whole bunch of time to waste. You got to be organized. You got to be efficient out there with 220. I had 200 on Wednesday, and my route is not all resis. I have retail, business and retail, probably about 35 or 40, and the rest resis. But one apartment complex, so yeah, 200 was thick. So I had to get through that retail stuff pretty quickly to make sure I can get to my resis and only have like 2 or 3 pickups. So, but yeah, 220, you got to get to it. You don't have time to wait. You got to get to it. Yeah, man. Man, I have people from all over, man. We got Alabama, North Carolina, we got Brooklyn. Man, I want to say one of the live streams last week we had a lot of West Coast people here. I know my man Nick was here. He's from Texas. I don't see Nick, but a few people from Texas as well. My guy Ali, he's from the Houston area. We had a guy from Galveston area, but man, people from all over, man. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the love for sure. I run 135, 123 miles with 15 pickups. Ooh, man. Yeah, that's a lot of driving, but like I'm sure it doesn't feel like that many miles. Sure it doesn't feel like. I run 55 miles a day. I run 55 miles. I'm like 12 minutes from the building, so um I don't do a whole bunch of driving. I stop a lot, but I love my route though. I don't have any reason to leave my route. I don't have any reason to bid off of it. If somebody else wants it with more seniority, they can have it, but I don't think anybody wants it. So I have no reason to leave it. So I'm staying put. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, 55 miles a day. At the most, I'll run 58 at the most, but that'll be the most. I have buddies that run extended areas and they run at 200 miles a day, which is I think it's crazy. But they like it and I love it, so I just wouldn't do it. Oh yeah, you have businesses all over the route, man. Yeah, so a lot of back and forth. So you really have to be organized. You really have to be organized and efficient because running that many miles with businesses all over, if you're not organized and efficient, you will not finish. I know that for a fact. So yeah, shouts out to you because yeah, it's more than just getting behind the wheel saying you're gonna go drop some packages off. There's a lot of planning involved in this job. A lot of planning. Um, yeah, you got to be intentional with a lot of your decisions, and you go out there and you lollygag too much, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Savage. We appreciate it, man. Shout out to Sean Day, Sean J all day. We appreciate it. Shouts out to Dupree. Shout out to Cassandra as a mod. You holding it down with the wrench, letting us know about our audio. So yeah, so this season 1, episode 5. Like I said, we probably shut it down by the SurePost unless something else breaks through. We'll bring it to you right here at Brick Dot Media. And I like Sundays and Mondays live streaming. So we'll probably be back tomorrow. Tomorrow. I have a few things I want to get to this week as far as topics. So yeah, we most likely will be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow sounds good. My people like Sundays and Mondays, and I know why. I know why. I know why. But yeah, most likely, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. So everybody who came in, everybody who participated, we appreciate it. Salute to everybody, man. Y'all showing love. I haven't been shown this much love ever. So look, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, shout out to the UPS wives and families. Yeah, man. Shout out to the families and the wives that hold it down while we go out there and grind, and the families that understand that look, these hours are long, but we have great insurance. Um, we're being provided for, and we understand that you might miss a game or something like that, but we still love you. So shouts out to those families that hold it down and that understand that the grind is real. Yep, yep, yep. That's a good point. Yeah, salute Savage. Uh yeah, yeah. So we'll eventually do an open panel. I'm getting everything straight with that. So eventually, like, yes, we kind of give y'all an idea what we have planned for 2025. The open panel, eventually, yes, we will get to that, right? But of course, we got to do our due diligence and make sure, you know, everybody's on the up and up. Right. So we want to do the open panels. We're also going to do reaction videos on the channel. It won't be like, well, it'll be videos, right? Reacting to videos that has to do with our industry, right? And even something like the truck driving stuff, some of the truck driving videos that, you know, I'll react to about if I feel like it's deemed entertaining, we'll react to it. Live reaction videos, we also want to do that, right? And so, you know, we're going to mix it up, you know. We also want to touch over to the financial side of the business, what's coming up as far as like the automation, you know, just everything to do with the industry. You know, we want to touch on it, you know. But yeah, the live videos, the panels, yeah, we want to get to that because that stuff can be really, really good. And so we want to get to that. But obviously we got to do it right, and we got to do it right, right? So yeah, thanks for everybody for being here. Oh, Queens in the house. So we got Brooklyn and Queens in the house at the same time. Alejandro, shouts out to you, brother. Shouts out to you. So I guess it's the same temperature in Queens as it is in Brooklyn. I would guess it is. Hey, do y'all have snow before we leave? Are y'all having snow right now in New York, or is it pretty? Is it dry? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. We had a chance of snow here in Texas, where we at. Okay, no snow today. Yeah, we had a chance of rain Friday in Texas, and nah, nothing fell. Nothing fell. So I don't know. It looks like I looked at my forecast for the weather. It says on the 20th, right? The 20th. We actually off that day for MLK, but on the 20th, we have a chance of snow. Snow flurries in the morning. So we'll see if that happens. That's what 2 Mondays from tomorrow. Well, the Monday after tomorrow, Monday, but yeah. So we'll see the 20th that we get snow now. We'll let y'all know. We might even go live and go outside. I don't know. I know y'all seen snow before, but we might just go outside or something. I don't know. We'll see what's happening. No snow today. Okay. Nothing in Jersey. Yeah, it's kind of crazy when those snowstorms come. It seems like it just like when they come, it like they last for like a week or so, and then they go, and then it's nothing, and then they come back, and it just like lasts. It's just like in flurries and waves, and it seems to be like the weather patterns, I guess. But yeah, hey, shouts out to y'all. If you came in and didn't hit the like button, can you just hit it on the way out? Hit on the way out. Very mild compared to last week. Very tough to be outside with 10-degree plus wind chill. Ooh, man, that wind. You know, the wind was kicking us down last week. Like it was cold. We had highs in the 40s for like 3 days last week, which, you know, in Texas, that's cold, right? But yeah, the wind was wild last week. We made it through, but almost just wearing a beanie on my head almost wasn't enough. I almost needed to wear like the ski mask type stuff, which I have that stuff, but like it never really gets cold enough to wear that. But I have it, and so I probably needed to wear it. The wind was kind of crazy. The wind was kind of crazy. Yeah, yeah. So it's been mild the past few days. I think we're supposed to get down in the 20s maybe next week at night, but no snow until the 20th if that happens. But yeah. Thanks for being here at Breakdown Media, and we try to give y'all the best content possible. If you checked out the channel, we have over 130 videos. So if you have time, check out some videos. We have some shorts up there. We have some long form, and you guys can actually see my journey because I started this channel in 2023, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know what the hell I was going to talk about. So I just started, turned the camera on, started recording, started editing videos. And so if you go back on the channel and you watch the videos from early on, from 23, you'll see where I started. And, you know, it wasn't the best, but, you know, I started. And so we're going to always leave all of the videos up so you can kind of see my journey and my progression and how we have tried to get better over time to give you better content, right? And so if you ever look at those videos, like I say, it's over 130 on the channel. Let me know, leave me a like. You can share it if you want to share it with somebody, and you know, leave me a comment, because I'm always replying to the comments. And yeah, we're gonna always do that. All right. So look, I'm gonna plan the live stream for tomorrow night, Monday night, because my family likes Monday night. You guys like Monday night, so we'll do another live stream tomorrow night. So hey, have a safe Monday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Bricked Out Media, we out. Peace.